Welcome to Introduction to Digital Literacy, the course design project presentation created by Disha Spearman. Course Introduction. The name of this course is Introduction to Digital Literacy, and the content area is Adult Education. Within Adult Education, there are 3 different levels, such as Adult Basic Education, General Education Development, and English as a Second Language. Within a typical adult education course that is not specified ABE, GED, or ESL, you may have students in a computer class that consists of all 3 different content areas. The target audience are adult learners aged 65 through from 65 years of age even down to 25 years of age. The course textbook is the Simplified Computer 7th edition. It's a wonderful context that includes beautiful full-colored pictures, systematic instructions. It's a wonderful textbook. I own it myself. This is the course layout. Used is the Blackboard course management system. Communication tools. The discussion board promotes interactive learning, promotes active learning, it promotes unity with peers, it promotes active conversations. For example, I would assign a discussion board assignment for the Introduction to Digital Literacy students. I would ask them to read the following questions that I have posted to the discussion board and answer each question, and they will post one response to a fellow classmate. The purpose of this exercise is to promote a fun icebreaker to allow the class to learn about each other, to find common interests and common bonds in learning and with each other. The reason why I selected this tool is that it promotes the unity in the classroom. And you need unity within a classroom, especially a distance education classroom. The reason why I select this tool in addition is the connection. It allows the students to connect, and like similar to a face-to-face class. And this is the discussion board within the Blackboard CMS. Outside tools. There are 2 outside tools such as the BBC Computer Tutor and the GCF Learn Free Computer Basics. The BBC Computer Tutor is a simulation instructional software used to instruct adult learners in learning how to use a computer, and it was created by the BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation. GCF Learn Free was created by the GCF LearnFree.org organization. The Computer Basic lesson contains interactive lessons, videos, and games. For example, we have the BBC Computer Tutor. So we're just going to click here where the flash and start button is. And we just select our connection speed and start.
Hello, my name is Amani, and welcome to Computer Tutor from the BBC, your guided tour on how to use the computer. I'm going to show you how to use a mouse, keyboard, and computer screen. I want you to find the letter N on your keyboard. Once you've found it, press it once. I need you to press the N key every time you want to continue. To help you remember, next will start flashing. It's flashing now, so press N.
The next resource is the GCF Learn Free Computer Basics. And within this computer basics lessons, we have several different lessons. We have the introduction, all about the desktop computer, laptop computers and mobile devices, getting started, and doing more with computers. Within these lessons, when we click on a lesson, it contains a video, it contains screenshots, and it contains more. So we just keep clicking until we're finished. It allows us to print the lessons. In addition, there are interactives such as games that we can play. There are extras such as articles. We can click on this, for example, back up those files, and it will teach us how to back up those files. And for example, it even gives you the definition. It has videos, and I love this feature. I can click on one, and for example, understanding operating systems. GCF will tell me what this video is about before I play it. Next is difficult activities. The difficult activities that is difficult to conduct online for the Introduction to Digital Literacy course is teaching a student how to turn the computer on or off, the different types of computers and devices, and the personal computers and Mac computers. And in addition, different brands have different power sources. For example, in a face-to-face course, you usually have the same computers in that classroom. So you can actually see the student and teach a student how to turn that computer on or off. If the student brings their own mobile device, such as the iPhone 4S or the iPad 2, or even a tablet called the Nextbook, you can sit there with the student and teach that student face-to-face how to turn it on or off. Within an online class, that's very difficult to do. Another thing, that a student owns a Mac computer, it's difficult to teach that student how to use that Mac computer when you're not there with them. So the GCF Computer Basics and the Computer Tutor by the BBC are wonderful, great resources to teach a student how to use a computer. The potential barriers. 1. Not viewing students' body language. In an online class, you cannot see the student sighing or rolling his or her eyes because she cannot understand the material, or because he cannot understand the material. The instructor cannot view this within an online course. 2. Lack of technical support. If the student cannot access a link, or if the CMS breaks when the CMS administrators are not available, or if they're closed, it will cause problems for the students. Or if the instructor does not know how to use the CMS tools, that creates a barrier. Number 3 is lack of communication with students. If the instructor is not communicating with the student, for example, sending feedback, providing feedback, using a rubric or grades, using email or announcements or the discussion board, it tends to allow the students to think that they're not cared about. And the last is not having a backup plan when the CMS is down. You need to have a backup plan. For example, have the students to email you if the CMS assignment course link is down. So that's all that we have here for our presentation. This essential content of this course includes print, audio, video, and visual learning aids based upon teaching students how to advance in learning how to operate a computer. For example, I'm going to use modules such as Module 1, Module 2, and then forward. The students will learn how to turn a computer on and off, how to learn basic Windows 7 operations, how to create and delete photos, how to create an icon on their computer, and more. And I just want to thank you for everything, and thank you for participating. Goodbye.